the pig pen, and I'm going to try to root proof this pen. That means I'm going to try to make it where they won't root the outside edges and try to get out. And what I'm thinking is, right down here, when I first put this into motion here, you can see where they've tore it off. I had a feeder and a water right there, and of course they destroyed that. But that board that I put there, that did not root over next to that fence. So my theory is they can't get to it, and they didn't get over to try to get out. Now right here you can see right to the other side, see how they rooted up under the fence. I put this gate here. Right behind me, he actually got out one time, rooted right under that, where I got that board now, and lifted that fence up and got out. So what I'm going to do is take a board and go all the way around the perimeter of this up. Maybe not exactly that height, but maybe about that far off the ground, and see if that prevents them from getting over there to root against that. So I got two piggies right over here too. They did it way over here where I put that post, that metal post right there. They're trying to root to get out and lift it up. So my theory is I'm gonna put a board all the way around here, and I've got some pressure treated 2x4s, and try to go all the way around and see if that prevents them from getting up against that fence and root. So, and I've got my nail gun. I'm gonna try to nail them in, do it real quick. And I've got two piggies. Of course, you seen them, bought them the other day or a few weeks ago. They're getting kind of big, so we'll get them moved in here, hopefully in the same video. And got to do a little repair work on the pen here. Now here in the middle, I could care less how they root out here. You know, have at it. It don't really matter to me. You know, they root and make places where they can lay down, especially when it's hot. I don't know about right now, but when it's hot, I noticed that she would root over here and carry sticks and throw over here. It's kind of weird though. I've never seen one actually do it like the last one we had. But anyway, I'm gonna go get my chainsaw. I forgot it, but I'm gonna cut down these old privet trees that's in here that I didn't get, and get rid of them. I think they got enough shade and stuff in here. That's what I'm gonna do first. So I'm gonna go get my chainsaw and get this done, and then we'll start putting that 2x4 around and see how it goes. And these are supposed to be 8 foot apart. That one right there looks farther than 8 foot. So this is 16 by 32. And I got my ramp on the outside that I used to load her with. I think what I'm gonna do is pull it over here against the outside of this fence and make it more permanent. And I'm gonna put a gate right here where I can get them out and load them up. And then we'll put on the other side of that, I'm gonna put another pen. So I'll probably have, you know, several, have two groups going at the same time. When this one's finish up, I'll have that one started, and that way I can keep a constant supply of pork. All right, let me go get my chainsaw, and I'm gonna lay these boards out, and I might put a stake over there, so I need to get my skill saw and a sledgehammer. And yeah, right over here, I did not, where this gate is, there's supposed to be a post there, but I had left it out so I could get in here and clean this out and move the shed in here, their little shelter, which is actually an old brooder that I built that I didn't like. So I've moved it in here, and it's perfect for them. And so I left this out, and I didn't put a post and a cattle panel on it. The cattle panel is the best thing. It makes it a lot more stouter than just a regular fence. Like this regular fence here, you know, they lifted it up, and you can see where they try to get under it again. So I might put another board there. So anyway, that's my plan. Let's see if we can get it executed, and we'll see if it works. That's the bigger idea. All right, let me run and get my chainsaw. It's done pretty much. I don't know if it's exactly how I wanted to do it, but I've got all these around here. These are pretty easy. I'll show you those. So I couldn't put one right here because the door wasn't closed, but I got that big cross tie on the outside, so I'm not worried about it. So I got all the way around, all the way around, all the way around on the other side of the building, and I moved the building that way against the fence. Now over here, I got another big cross tie and put over there. Right there. I just put that down there. That thing is heavy. So, and then I got 2 fence posts there. I think we're pretty good there. Got what I had here still. I didn't change any of that. I did add that little water. I screwed it. It was already on that board. I can't remember where that came from, but I just screwed it to that post and to that board. So, I think we're ready for pigs. Don't really see any big problems. At least I hope not. We'll find out. I mean, there's not a worse feeling. It always happens on Sunday afternoon. Be sitting in your chair about to sleep, and out the windows you see something flash by, and it's a pig. That's what happened to that big devil pig. It got out. I was about to sleep sitting in my chair. Allison looked out there, and we had somebody at the store, and she said, "Oh God, that pig's out." So we had to go get it, but it wasn't that big a deal, I guess. Could have been. All right, so I'm gonna go get my help and probably the TYM and pull those pigs around here in the little cage I got them in, and see if we can get them in here for the night. You can see we got them in there. I got Allison to watch me, and I just pulled that cage around. And we pushed it up to the gate. We just opened the gate, throw some food out there, and they went right in there. So I hope this little deal works. These little guards around. We'll see. I'll keep an eye on it, and I'll keep you updated. But the piggies have landed. So hopefully we'll be happy in there. It's a lot better place than what we had them in. It was pretty good when they were real little. They're kind of big now, so they was rooting. They'd root like crazy. I had to move that thing about every day. Anyway, all right. Hope y'all have a good Thanksgiving. Give us a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button. Support your local farmer. We'll see you down here in the farm next video.